Are any black celebrities popular in Korea? Yeah, so let's go through the most popular black celebrities in Korea. And first, if you're new to my page and wondering why I'm making a video, I actually live in Korea and I make a lot of Korea content centered around Korea life, pop culture, and also K-beauty. So let's jump in. First, an honorable mention, because our list is mainly Western celebrities who are just massively popular in Korea. But first, there's actually a really popular Korean celebrity who is also black. It's Jonathan Yambi. He's just known as Jonathan in Korea, and he was raised in Korea since childhood, so
super popular guy in Korea. Super popular guy in Korea. And of course speaks Korean like a native on all the TV shows. He is doing his thing. He
speaks native level Korean and he culturally identifies as Korean. He's been on lots of major variety shows and he is very well known and recognizable in Korea. If you say the name Jonathan in Korea, everybody thinks of him. And his sister has also become famous as well. So now let's get into our...
It's true. Jonathan is extremely famous in Korea. If you say his name, everyone knows him. There was one thing I didn't like. One thing, and maybe it's me being a hater. You gotta let me know. They had him doing the fried chicken commercials. Hard, man. They had him doing the fried chicken commercials hard. And I'm like, man, you're gonna set us back, brother. You're gonna set us back. That's all I'll say about that.
So at number 5, we have Tyla. So Tyla actually performed in Seoul, the One Universe Festival in 2024, where she was so well received, and she is also now part of the HYBE universe. Additionally, Tyla strongly matches Korean beauty standards, and in Korea for female celebrities, that's pretty important. She's got that petite figure, long, elegant frame, and small, beautiful face. Next is Stephanie.
This is why I always say, Koreans, to me, they're not racist. They have a lookism. They care more about how you look than your actual nationality, per se. Are some racist? Of course. But I'm telling you, lookism is a more important factor in Korea than your race. How you look. How you look. And by the way, maybe that's the reason why Afrobeats is starting to get a little bit more popular as well in Korea as well.
Curry. There's several NBA stars famous in Korea. Steph Curry is so popular. Even people who don't follow NBA follow him so much that it feels kind of random. The reason why is he actually came to Korea in 2017 for a charity event, donated a ton of money, and he just blew up and became super well liked. He's perceived as being very humble and a family man, which is exactly what is loved in Korea. Next, we have Morgan Freeman.
It's so funny because Steph Curry is considered humble in Korea. When you talk to other NBA players and they interview, he is not a humble guy on the court. I don't know him personally. On the court. But that's another thing. They had Steph Curry on a TV show. I remember when he came here. And they had him on a TV show. And it was hilarious because they were playing basketball. And he was here with his brother. And they had the Korean guys that were playing him, they were comedians. And they had like this huge, I want to say 8-foot, 7-foot hand on their backs. And that's what they were using to defend him. And it just came off very wonderfully. And she's right. Everybody knows Steph Curry. I don't know more than LeBron James, but because of that, he got really popular in Korea.
The blockbuster movies are so big in Korea. While you might be thinking they're big everywhere, going to the movies is actually even more common in Korea than in a lot of places. Morgan Freeman is one of those celebrities who is known by all generations. So at number 2 should be no surprise, it is Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. In Korea, pretty much
I know this girl. I don't know her, this creator. I watch some of her videos. I think she's been here, I want to say, on one of her videos, she said 5 months. This is a recent video. So, I'm even going to say 3 years. Very cool videos. But this is not true. This is not true. I teach a university class. I have a entertainment section. I always use Beyonce as an example. Who is this? They all looking at me like they have no idea who Beyonce is. They say Rihanna before they say Beyonce. I show Drake and they're like, oh, it's Kanye West. I'm just saying. So Beyonce, I don't know her experience, but from my experience, different.
Everybody knows Beyonce. Of course, she's a global superstar. She's not popular in Korea just because of Western hype, but Beyonce has always charted very strongly in Korea and is generally viewed as a top-tier legendary artist, because she is. So who does that leave us with at number 1? Another blockbuster star who you won't be surprised to see here. He's visited Seoul several times to promote some of his biggest movies. It is...
What? You want the ball with you?
Are any black celebrities...
Yeah, they do know Will Smith, but I don't know why Koreans know Kanye so much. Like, every Korean knows Kanye. Every Korean knows Kanye. I don't know why. I'm not here to bash her list, but there's a lot of holes in the list, personally. Because as a black person, Koreans, you get the, oh, you look like so-and-so. You look like so-and-so every day. And from that survey of data... I would have to say, Kanye is probably like number 1. Beyonce, I don't think most people do not know who Beyonce is. And I think it's maybe how you pronounce the names too, like Kanye, Ye. It's easy for them. I don't know. I'm surprised Drake is not that popular here. Maybe because he's never been here, he's never performed here. I don't know. But I get who I look like in Korea. Kanye number 1. I don't think I look nothing like the brother. Nothing. It's gotten so bad when Koreans yell out random, oh, you look like this actor, you look like any random black person. My black friend I met years ago, gone now, in left Korea, but he gave me the perfect solution when Koreans say you look like so and so. It's brilliant. He said, when Koreans say you look like, enter any black person's name here, all you have to say back is, yo, you look like Psy. You look, and you will see their face completely change. It's like a clean tit for tat. So I asked my friend, like, yo, what if it's a girl? Perfect. You look like Psy. And I have used this. When they say I look like a random black person, I just say, yo, you look like Psy. And a part of them gets it, but a part of them it feels really offended. Like how I felt offended. But yeah, that's my my random story about that. Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, I link the original creator to the video. See you in the next one.